I'm Matt Shorey.
The show can't start until we crack open a bottle of Revelton. Whether it's their crisp, clean vodka, the bold spice of their rye whiskey, the rich smoothness of bourbon, or the original honey whiskey that started it all, every pour is a taste of craft and passion straight from the heart of Iowa. So pour yourself a drink, settle in, and get ready to relax, laugh, and enjoy the show.
Hey, it's Andrew Downs. I'm proud to support Three Beards Media, and I would love to work with you. If you need merchandise for your company, organization, band, softball team, whatever, I can help. From name brand apparel to promotional items, large orders or small, online stores, and more, I can help your brand stand out. AKC Marketing is local, based in Johnston, and we are an employee-owned business, so our costs are low and our turnaround times are fast. But most importantly, we give you personal service to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. Email me at andrew@akcmarketing.com or find me on social media, and let's make some cool stuff together. Now sit back and enjoy this Three Beards Media podcast.
Hit the road again. 2 mics, 1 train, and a long time plan. From the bright lights flashing down in Old City City to a 2-drink minimum in the town, so great. Plus non-stop on the interstate. Truck stop, coffee keeping us awake. Midwest roads, yeah, we know them well. From Des Moines to Chi, got stories to tell. Late nights, bright lights, open mic fights. Killing on stage, then it's back to the flight. From the cornfields to the Vegas Strip. Ain't no state where we don't fit. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside. Where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the neon glow to the small town dive.
Billy boy, what up?
What's up? How you doing after the big
After the
shindig
party,
last night?
it came off without a hitch. It was really nice, and she
was.
loved it. So yeah,
It
thank you
was
for
like
coming.
a really. Oh yeah, of course
Yeah.
I wouldn't miss that. It was like a really good wedding reception.
Yeah.
Like without any bullshit.
Yeah, everybody was there having a
No
nice time.
dancing, no fucking stupid.
And for people who don't know, it was we held a surprise. Claudia's boyfriend threw a surprise, and her cousin Jessie threw a surprise 30th birthday for her at Christopher's, and Christopher's never disappoints.
Of
They're
course.
always great, so it was a nice night.
The
There you go.
meatballs. The meatballs.
The meatballs were fucking great. It's all good. What'd you do afterwards? Anything? Did you go anywhere? Do anything? Or?
No, I just went home, went to bed.
Oh, okay. Just good to hear. Yeah.
We have like kind of a dedication happening tonight.
Yeah.
So might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I got a call this afternoon. You got a call from Leisha as well, I think.
Johnny told me Bush.
Oh, Bush called you? Yeah. So doorman Zach.
Yeah.
He was basically kind of the lead security / doorman at the Funny Bone here in Des Moines. He didn't wake up this weekend.
Passed away. How old was he, Billy? Do you know? Any idea?
He's only 39.
Yeah.
And
tomorrow promised to no man, that's for sure. So good kid. Good kid. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I think
he had some health issues, but I don't know what they were, and I don't think they were anything life threatening. But I don't know. Who knows? But fuck, man.
I know.
I told Lisa
he was one of the guys that, when you walked into the club, and I mean, you're there a lot more than I am lately. But you walk into the club, there's certain people that you look forward to just saying hi to, just seeing them. You know what I mean? Having a cocktail at the bar. How you doing?
No, I love that, dude. The thing about Zach was, like, he loved us.
Yeah. He liked being around
the
comedy.
Real thing about him was like he loved. It wasn't that he just loved comics. He loved us specifically.
Yeah.
He loved us, local guy. Me, you, Dwayne.
Yeah, he made it a point to come back in the green room, and you could see him soaking up whatever we were talking about back there.
Well, and he would just he took extra care.
Yeah. He loved his job. He liked being there.
Yeah, he did.
Not very often people like being where they're at.
And he took it seriously. So many guys don't take that thing seriously, and it's so important.
Oh, I mean, as well as I do, control of a room is the most important thing in a stand-up comedy club. I mean, and it can go. You see how people are. You see how people drink and they get nuts. So I mean, a room can lose control very fast. Never while he was there when I was on stage, never had problem one.
Not too many that I can think of or remember. If there was, he got it out quietly.
Yeah, that
took care of it. It wasn't a big distraction. And he had good instincts. And it's a job you kind of have to know when it's okay to go talk to somebody.
Exactly. Yeah, because there's certain comics that you let them. Give
some guys invite that shit,
right? And you have to know when it's reached the end.
And what's the number one thing these motherfuckers say when you go tell them to be quiet? We're just laughing at the jokes.
Yeah, we're part of the show.
You're kicking us out for laughing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I spent $42 tonight. You're not going to see that money again.
It's because they fucking laughed at a joke and then sat there and talked about that punchline at their table for the next 10 minutes because it reminded them of their neighbor.
Drunk people don't know how to whisper, so that's the whole thing. Is what they think they're back there just talking very quietly, and they're talking. Where'd you learn to whisper? A helicopter, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. That's the best fucking hack. Fucking line. Where'd you learn how to whisper? Somebody get this guy a glass of water. But yeah, dude, it's a fucking bummer. I'm sick of losing people at that club.
I know. Yeah, it's been crazy. And you've lost some really close people. I mean, Scotty was your partner back in the day.
Yeah, me and
Scotty. But you know what? It's worse with this because Scotty, Scotty had a lot of demons. So I mean, you can see that.
There's these things that sometimes become foregone conclusions, and there's things that are shocks, whatever. I mean, Scott, he partied.
Yeah. Well, that's fun, though, man. I don't do the comedy club scene anymore. You're kind of, but you think about back in the days when people really did party. I mean, and I'm sure there's bars around town that I don't go to where people still really hit it hard. I mean, I'm almost 70, so I'm not out anywhere looking at anybody going, fuck, slow up, or goddamn. But I can remember back in the day, man, you'd be somewhere and somebody come in and you go, this guy's all coked up. I mean, I haven't seen anybody all coked up in a while. So, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. This fucking business is such fucking garbage. Like, it's just...
Yeah. It definitely doesn't bring out the best
fucking
in you.
Manic. It's manic.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
But you get to where you spend so much more time loathing it than you do loving it.
Yeah.
But not because not because it's like this craft that you all of a sudden loathe. You love the craft, but like all of a sudden you just loathe this business because of all the shit that some of it's just because it's the service industry, it's nighttime, and it's a party thing, and all these things fucking come together to create disaster. But like, if you're blessed as a comic, if you're blessed,
yes,
you stick around long enough to watch everybody else die young. And it's fucking garbage.
I know. I mean, it's funny if you just sat down and just thought to yourself, all the clubs you've been to, all the people have died throughout the clubs, whether they're a comic or a doorman, or you can go through your head, and every club that you've been to around the country, the hundreds of clubs, you can just that guy's going, that guy's going, that guy's going.
Yeah, it's not just comics; it's anybody that is in that world.
Yeah, and that's true with anybody in any job, I guess. I mean that's
it's not.
That's
though.
just
See, I thought about that.
So you don't
But
think it
think
is.
about every fucking other job. You know,
Yeah.
if somebody works at principal for 30 years, maybe 2 people die the whole fucking time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Because with us, it's all over the country. So that's the whole difference. Is it's not. We're not just talking just a funny bone in Des Moines. We're talking about the 20 funny bones throughout the country and the improvs and
And you
and you go
spend
all
a
those
lot
clubs.
of time,
Yeah.
like, you spend a lot of time with these guys talking about human things. You become close. It's a family. Because it's not a family in the sense that, like, I mean, it is for them. They're there together all the time. But as comics, you know, too, like, it's a family in the sense that there's just only so many people that understand.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's the whole thing too. Is like in a regular job, you might have co-workers, cohorts and stuff, but I mean, if it at a comedy club, the talk can get a lot deeper than it can at a regular job. You know what I mean?
100%. Exactly.
So
There's not shit you got to stay away from.
so at a comedy club, you start meeting people and you start getting into some really deep shit.
Exactly.
And you get to know them a little bit better than you would if you were, like you said, working at Principal or Wells Fargo or something.
Yeah, because you just go put your hours in and go home and live your other.
And you have to watch out what you say. Yeah, HR.
Yeah.
You can't be talking to her about her pregnancy. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Where at the Funny Bone, shit, they'll tell you everything. They'll tell you everything.
100%.
Yeah.
And we're in there fucking.
A few years ago, I mean, when I was in my mid 60s, I remember in a course of I don't even know how short a period of time, we lost Louis Anderson, Bob Saget, and I want to say Gilbert Gottfried. I want to say Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, just a handful of years ago. Yeah,
they're all around my age. I mean, they're all in their mid 60s. I mean, they're probably I'm 2 or 3 years from either one of them, up or down. Yeah. And I mean, I started to think about that. You know what I mean? It's like that many people my age doing what I'm doing. You know, that kind of, and just 1 minute you're thinking about my next gig, and I've got this corporate, and I got to do, and then all of a sudden, then it's lights out.
Make sure you don't hit your head on the fucking cab when you get out.
Oh, hey, Billy, come on, let's be honest. I mean, how many times have you been in a hotel room late at night and I mean, there's been times I've woke up and fell down, and you know what I mean. And that's my wife and I's biggest fear is I do not want to die in a hotel room. I like going to hotel rooms. I just
where you just don't make your flight all of a sudden. You know,
and then
I remember a guy. Man, I can't remember his name. I feel bad that I don't remember his name, but he was kind of just starting out. He was one of those guys that was starting out old.
Yeah.
You know, like his first time on stage, he's in his 40s and shit.
Okay,
you know?
I got you. Yeah.
And he's like trying to do it, you know. I remember I met him at the Kansas City Improv. Like, I think he just did a guest set, a couple guys, and then maybe a one nighter or something. But anyway, you know, he's getting out there a little bit.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, I'm looking on Facebook one day, and his wife is like posting on his page, like, please come home. You don't have to like your son sat in the window watching outside for you, but like she was thinking like he left him or something, you know? And he was in a hotel room in fucking Colorado somewhere or something.
Well, not too long ago, our buddy Mike James, remember the old guy that used to come in?
Yeah, Mike James, bitch.
His son, who's a great kid.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could count on Mike every Christmas time come around. He'd come around, want to do a guest set. He was very funny. And then all of a sudden I see on the Facebook, he's gone.
Yeah.
You know, the closest I've come to death in a hotel room, I'm sure you got some stories too, but let me give you this one. This is about, I want to say 15 years ago. Maybe no, 10 years ago. I was doing shows with the Kings of not the Kings, but the Godfathers of Comedy.
Yeah.
Rocky Laporte. As a matter of fact, Rocky Laporte's in the hospital now. He got in a bad car wreck.
Is he still?
Yeah. It's taken a while. But anyway, we get a gig at the Four Seasons in Dallas. And I mean, this is one of those gigs where, I mean, just unbelievable. I mean, it's a 5-star hotel. We do the gig. They pay us good money. And then afterwards, we got our own little suites on the golf course. We each got our own little suite in the golf course. So I get done doing the gig. I go up there. They give me, I have a bottle of scotch for me in my room. I'm drinking the scotch. I call room service. Said you can order room service all night. So I call room service like 1 o'clock in the morning. I get a bunch of chicken wings, barbecue chicken with what do you call it? Buffalo. So I'm sitting in bed in my boxers, no shirt on. I got a towel from the thing, one of the 300 thread count towels from the bathroom, and I'm wiping the barbecue sauce off. And I got it up there, and I'm just watching TV. And so now it's the middle of the night, and I got like an infomercial on. And there's a guy on there talking about if you can do this, you're in great shape. If you can do this, you're in great shape. And the guy's showing you how to work out. So he's doing.
So you doing all the stuff.
So yes, so he's doing. The guy's doing the push-ups, and when you know me with my push-ups, right?
Yeah,
and you can do the push-ups. Can you do it? I'm right with. I got my bib on. I got sauce all over, and I'm doing my push-ups. So finally, at the end, he says, "Well, if you're in really good shape," so a lot of people can't do this, and he says, "You go up against the wall, you do a handstand, and you put your feet up in the air, and you go down, and you do like a push-up, straight up and down." Now, mind you, I'm on a half a bottle of scotch and all these chicken wings in my boxers.
Fuck.
I go up and I start to do the handstand thing. I've never done one of these in my life.
Right on your fucking head. I
get up, fall down on my fucking head. And now I'm laying there and I'm thinking, they can't find me. It's hard to explain what I look like at this point. I bib on with so. But I thought I broke my neck. I mean, I really did. And I thought to myself, this is how it's going to go. This is how I'm going to die.
Fucking Darwin Award. He had a chicken wing in his mouth and tried to do push-ups upside down.
That's right, which he's never done before.
At 65 years old.
Exactly. I'm sure you've read, huh?
How many people, though, do you think die at the age between the ages of like 60 and 8 or like 70 something?
Yeah.
Trying to do something they shouldn't.
I'm guessing there's a few.
Just being delusional about where they're at.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you can't be drunk and trying to either. That's the worst part.
No.
I mean, God damn. I mean, so I've learned my lesson from that, but I'm sure you've had some near-death experiences in a hotel room. Everybody's had some kind of experience where they're going, God, I didn't think I'd get home on that deal.
Well, there was I remember I didn't drink for a pretty long time.
Mm-hmm.
And this was early. I mean, this was after my first divorce. And after my first divorce from my son's mom, I hardly drank when we were together, and then I was getting out and starting to drink a little bit. And I went on this college tour.
Yeah.
And it was all getting filmed. They ended up not doing anything with it, but there was 3 comics at every show.
Yeah.
And there was a cameraman at every show. And I made friends with the cameraman as he was from California and he smoked weed. So like me and him hung out.
I'm sure. Oh yeah. Best buddies.
And the other 2 comics were just, I don't know. I didn't get along with them that well. I mean, I tried to hang out with them, but
do you remember who they were by any chance?
I do. I don't want to mention their names because they're not enough of dicks. And I started this story out like they were dicks.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
They're not enough dicks that I should mention their name and call them out because it ain't like that. But
no.
Anyway, I just didn't really hit it off with them that well. They also weren't that good, and I was middling.
Yeah.
And the first guy ate it. I crushed.
Yeah.
Guy couldn't follow me.
There you go.
And
okay, I've seen that movie.
So then both guys bitched about how much time I did.
Oh, Jesus.
But I knew exactly, I was fine. I knew exactly how much time I did.
Yeah.
And so then he was, headliner was pissed off saying, he ate a dick because I did too much time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
First guy who just wanted somebody to be mad at.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I remember I come off stage and the first dude's like, how much time did you do? I was like, 20 minutes. I did 20 minutes.
Have you ever done that to anybody? Have you ever? I mean, I in a million years I wouldn't fuck with another guy's act for anything. Even if it's horrible, I'm not going to fuck with him. I'm going to leave him alone. And if I got something to say, I'll say it to somebody else. But I for the most part, I just, you know what I mean? I leave that shit alone.
I would only say I've only said something to guys like when it's just excessive, like something that just can't be ignored.
How do you handle?
Know?
Let me tell you.
Or what I do is it's like something I'll kind of come from the angle. It depends on where I'm at. Like if it's people I bring with me, then fuck you. I'm, you know.
Oh, that's your babysitter right there.
Right. But like somebody you don't really know or anything, I will come at it from an angle of, hey man, guys are gonna say this, guys are gonna think this, you know, like I remember there was a guy in Colorado Springs that was emceeing the shows and was selling t-shirts out of the MC spot after the show.
Yeah.
And so I went to him and I was like, hey dude, just so you know, I just want you to know I don't give a fuck, sell your shirts.
Yeah.
But like if you're trying to be like a comic, like in this business and like actually do this, nobody's gonna say anything to you.
Yeah.
They're just gonna say, I don't want to work with that guy.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna say shit. And most of your work in the position you're in right now, you're fortunate you can MC this club that is in the town that you live in, and comics from all over the country are gonna come through here. And guys that like you, that's where your work's gonna come from. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna like you if you're selling shirts out of this spot.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna get any fucking work.
Yeah,
Nobody's gonna take you anywhere.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing they'll take out of it.
And you know, I don't think he really took it the right way. He was, I think he was a little bit taken aback, but he was just one of these guys that they went to shows and they're like, oh, professional comics do this.
Yeah.
I need to have a t-shirt to make people think I'm a professional comic.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
and also if they're getting paid real shitty, they'll think to themselves, there's got to be some way I can make a little more money doing this bullshit.
Well, the fake it till you make it thing. Yeah. But that's the thing. You're emceeing your home club. You're not on the road emceeing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You don't need to sell shit.
And and how much can you sell? I mean, my home club people are going to be coming back again and again. You know, they're not gonna
there's guys out there that won't let the feature sell.
Yeah.
They're adamant about it.
You know, I'll tell you the only thing I've ever really had a point with was because I wanted to work less is that if any of them went over, I let the club owners, I say, okay, here's the deal. I know a stand-up comedy show lasts an hour and a half. Any longer than that, it's going to suffer. So if the MC does 30 and the other guy does 30, I'm doing a half 30. Hour. Yeah. So just understand when the show's supposed to get over at 9 or 9:30,
getting over at 9.
That's when it's getting over. So it's up to you to decide how much time you want to see me do.
Yeah. Well, it's not that's the thing. If it's a club, it's the club's responsibility
to
tell those guys about their time, not yours.
Yeah, exactly.
But you should say, if you want to, you can say something to the owner of the club and be like, hey, man, tell these motherfuckers.
What I would do 9 times out of 10, I just go up stage and then I look at my thing and say, okay, that's when the show's supposed to end. I get off and they say, hey, you were short. No, when the show's supposed to get over at 9:30. Yeah, I wasn't short, so I'm gonna let you figure it out, Einstein. What exactly happened? Yeah, not up to me.
Probably, does that happen a little more in Vegas? They're doing too much time.
No, you know what? No, the club I work in Vegas, I got to get you out there with me. It's so much fun. I mean, no, they're just professional. The one thing I love about Vegas, because as you know, I don't like to be on stage anyway, is that they don't. I mean, they don't give a fuck. I mean, they want people out in the casino. That's the this is kind of like a little so. You know, as a headliner, you do 30, 35. That's it. I mean, I work 30, 35 minutes once a night in Vegas. It's the sweet gig.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Exactly.
I know. And you're just, you keep saying.
Yeah. I know. I got to. They got because everybody and their fucking sister lives out there now.
Pick up the fucking phone.
Okay.
You call them
if you need a road crew or something, I mean,
there you go.
I'll carry some bags or something.
We could get it done. It'd be all right. We ought to do our podcast from out there. That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah, that we definitely should. We should definitely do. Yeah.
And I'm usually out there for March Madness week.
No, that could be.
Yeah,
that could be a good.
Get the club on board. I come out there. Yeah. I open.
Yeah.
We do our podcast just out at the hotel or something. We don't. We don't do it there. Yeah. But
yeah, they got spots that go. Girl reigning top comic Des Moines at the Beachwood gave you some love, Willie, last night. Oh, Well, I have to think the top comic girl around. It's got to be Mel. Must be Mel
Probably.
Mackey.
Yeah.
Little Mel, she's a sweetie. She works hard. That kid, she's out there pushing it every night. Funny girl too. And I like her. Is that her fiance now? Damon?
I think they're married now.
Oh, they're married.
I think I saw on Facebook they actually did the deed.
Oh, God bless them.
I think.
Yeah, they're funny kids. They work hard. All of them do.
Or maybe it's just a photo shoot for fun or something.
I'm going to come watch you next week. I thought it was this Thursday, but it's next Thursday?
Yeah, the 23rd.
Okay, I should be around. Come check you out. You're going to go over your set for your taping, right?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
I'm so fucking undisciplined.
Get your shit together, so Bill. Worse. Come on. God damn it.
I've just gotten so much worse as I've gotten older.
I've gotten worse.
Well, I have. Yeah, I don't mean that I've gotten worse on stage. I mean, like, discipline-wise, like, focus-wise, like, all that. Like, I just...
Yeah.
Dude, I used to sit in my room before the show.
Yeah.
With my write down my set list and write down all these little fucking points I wanted to make. I used to fucking meticulous. Now I don't even think about comedy until they say my name.
Exactly. Sometimes I don't think about it until I'm up there for 2 or 3 minutes. And I gotta shake.
You gotta shake yourself.
Why am I standing here? Reverend Green's gonna follow you to Colorado Springs.
Fucking do that shit.
Boy, when he sees all the drugs you can buy out there, he won't come back.
Yeah, you don't think he hasn't already seen.
Has a pretty good idea of
true
what Colorado has to offer.
Yeah.
Would
you go out a day early for that, or when do you go out? When the show's Friday, Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But they just can't. Chris Kid Reed.
Yeah.
I think it's Reed canceled.
He's been around forever doing stand-up.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you first started?
But so he's not going to be. I was supposed to be there with him. We were both taping.
Oh, cool. So
but now it's just I'm the only one taping now.
Oh, that's nice.
So my buddy, I don't know. Do you know Kurt Fletcher?
I saw that on Facebook. You know what? I think I've met him somewhere. Where's he from?
Well, he was, I think, grew up, in Fort Dodge.
Okay.
Or right around Fort Dodge.
Yeah.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. A small town near Fort Dodge. Anyway, he's always lived in New Mexico since I've known him.
No. Okay. He must have worked at Russ Rivas's club out there.
Yeah, he's always done all those.
Yeah.
And he's always worked Colorado Springs. And I met him because I did a show at just this bar in New Mexico. And it was a bunch of bikers were there. Yeah. Oh, it was I took Tom Garland. Yeah. It was when I would go on all those long fucking runs. Remember, I'd take Tom Garland. That motherfucker was a trooper, dude.
I remember one time you took off and you went like south to Texas, then you went wrapped around Arizona. You ended up in like Idaho or something. Mm-hmm. It's like the serial killer tour.
Started in Texas and ended in Idaho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was a fucking hell of it. We got pulled over a couple times.
Yeah. How many years ago was that?
Oh man, at least 10.
Yeah, about 10. Yeah.
I feel like. Yeah. But I mean that one in particular.
Yeah.
But there were, I did that for a few years. There were years I was doing that.
Yeah. Back in the day, that's where there was a gig. You could get a show every night. They were like, doing.
Well, I had people working for me basically. Yeah. There was an agency, and I was their bell cow, and I went everywhere first. So, they loved me because I guaranteed them at least one more show.
Yeah,
they could send me everywhere first, and then it would die shortly after that. They'd run out of bodies.
Yeah.
But I would get those first runs, man. So it went great for me. But anyway, New Mexico, and it was packed. It was a sold out show.
Those are nice. Those are good surprises when you don't see.
Except when it's all fucking bikers, then it's a little nerve wracking.
Yeah.
At
least you kind of fit the bill, though. And
I don't act intimidated by any means, but they anyway, Kurt was at the show.
That's where you met him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just came up and introduced it. And we had, I think, talked social media wise and stuff because he's an Iowa kid, Hawkeye fan.
Oh,
so
then
we
there you
talked about
go.
the Hawks and stuff. Yeah. And so anyway, he came up to us before the show, ended up emceeing the show.
Oh, nice.
And was fucking funny. Of course, he's a really funny comic.
Where's he out of now?
He's still in New Mexico, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think he moved somewhere at some point, but I think he's back.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to be with you in Colorado.
Yeah, he's got this fucking joke. I don't want to. I hope I do it justice. He's talking about. I don't know how he introduces it, but he's like talking about being like accidentally racist or something, or like trying overly hard to not be racist.
Yeah.
And he said he was moving, and one of the movers was a black guy.
Yeah.
And he's standing, around the. He comes into the one of the bedrooms with a box, and he's like, "Master." He's like, "No, Kurt," and puts his hand up.
You like that? The best kind of a racial joke I've heard is Bill Burr does the one where he says, where you put the fuck when you're talking. He says, a black guy come on and he says, I was in this restaurant, and there's a motherfucking Asian guy came in. And he says, and you don't even hear the motherfucking. You don't hear. You're just saying, where he came in. What did he? He said, but a white guy will go. So I'm in this restaurant, and this Asian fucking comes in. Hey, wait a minute,
guy. Hey, wait.
He said, I said it the same as him. I put the fuck in afterwards. He said, he's insinuating he's fucking his mom. He said,
that's funny.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But yeah, Kurt's fun. So that's going to be a fun week. In fact, the club owner, Eric, sent me a text. They just had a festival there, and Danny T and Tyler Walsh went.
Oh, really?
And we're in it. Yeah.
I see that those festivals are all over the place. I see those guys that they do.
Yeah, this is a good one, though. Like, this is one that's actually worth going to.
Yeah.
Most of them are just money grabs for the fucking guys putting them on.
Yeah.
But
that's a nice one, though.
But yeah, it's when you can actually get work out of. I mean, it's kind of a feature festival. Like he's looking to book features out of it.
Yeah.
But like,
where do they put you up? Nice. They put you up decent.
Eric? Oh yeah, he takes it. Well, fuck. Yeah. I used to stay with him.
No.
I would go. Yeah. I'd go out there for Thanksgiving, and he's a Nebraska fan. We'd watch the Iowa-Nebraska game, and I'd eat Thanksgiving with his family, and then do the week.
It's in Colorado Springs, or where's it at?
Yeah, Looney's Comedy Corner, Colorado Springs. But yeah, Eric goes, he goes, "Hey, did I tell you about Chris or whatever, and I'm texting him, and he's like, no, I didn't hear." He goes, "Hey, sick or whatever, he's not coming." And I was like, "Oh, is Kurt not taping then?"
Yeah.
And I guess Kurt already has one. But
okay.
He said, yeah. He goes, "I figured you guys could suck each other's little Hawkeye dicks while you're here."
That's the week of the Nebraska game too, right?
No, that one's USC.
Oh, okay.
At USC.
Yeah.
And so I put a post on Facebook about Eric flying us to the USC game in his private plane and buying our tickets to the game. Trying to make him look all fucking rich on Facebook.
Like Paulie would have done.
Yeah. That's exactly some shit Paul would have done.
Yeah, exactly.
One time he I told you this story, I think, when we went out that night.
Yeah.
There's a girl that I dated, and this was after my divorce from my son's mom.
Yeah.
And I dated this girl for, I don't know, not quite a year. I mean, it was probably 7 months, maybe 8 months or something. And, we broke up or whatever, and I hadn't seen her in probably a year, maybe. And I'm at the club, and I wasn't working.
Yeah.
I was just hanging out. And so I was sitting out. Paul used to love how I would just sit out on the bench and smoke weed. Like he would smoke a cigarette and I would smoke weed, and he was like,
"Fucking Billy,
right? You eating cookies?" He used to fucking and so we're sitting there, and she comes out with her friend. Her friend smoked cigarettes, I think, or something. Yeah. She came outside and saw me. It was like, "Oh my God, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And Paul's like, "Did you tell her about Comedy Central?"
Then you have to. It's like it was almost like an improv class, because now you got to try to like. Oh, I got to come up with something here.
You have to go with him. Yeah. And of course I can't. I'm just like, no, Paul, no. He goes, yeah.
Well.
He looks at 10 grand. 10 grand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be talking to somebody. He'd come on and say, "How'd that taping with Carson go?" You know, it's like, oh God. And then you gotta. And part of you is like, I don't want to look like an asshole because she's gonna find out I'm not doing good.
I know it was so funny too, because then she comes up, she goes, so like she thinks I'm just being humble, but really I'm just no, he's just a fucking
trying to back
idiot.
The fuck out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want out of this. Oh. She's like, "Oh, come on, Mr. 10 grand." She like kisses me, like, "You deserve it. You've worked so hard." Like, I'm just fucking Paul.
You would think while you're out there that he's like in another room just fucking coming up with these things when he's
waiting to fuck with you.
Yeah. Exactly.
He loved the mischief.
Yeah.
He was just fucking you'd be talking to a girl after a show. "Hey Bill, your wife said bring diapers home," you know, fucking
yeah.
You would always
too funny. And yet the club's cursed. So
he'd do both though. He would like he would hook you up and cock block you all in the same night.
Oh yeah.
Like with the same person.
Well, it was like during the course of the night you would have like 20 different conversations with him, and none of them were based in factual things at all. The entire conversation was just manufactured in his head to like things that you were going to do or things that you already did. None of it was true. So it's just like,
"Do you hear about John Fox jerking off in the mayonnaise?" What?
That was one of my first gigs I ever did was with John Fox.
No shit.
It Zanies in Chicago. This is like early 80s. And I remember before the show, I went in the back room back there. He was doing fucking coke, just like line after line, and drink it. I mean, he couldn't even talk. He went on stage and just his act was like memorized to where he didn't even have to think about it. And he ended with Archibald Barisal thing, but
he did that for 50 years.
Yeah. I worked with him there. We had a good time. And there was these two Italian guys that owned a club in Scottsdale called Seekers. And so he booked John and he booked me also 2 weeks in March, early March. And we would go, and what we'd do is we'd go watch the Cubs games. And then we go work the club at night. And John got to be good friends with Steve Stone, who was the announcer for the Cubs.
Did he coke with him?
I'm sure he might have. I didn't. He brought
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Stone, huge cokehead.
Well, anyway, Steve Stone brought Harry Carey one night.
No shit. To the
Harry
show?
Carey. Yeah. So at the time
you were there. You met Harry Carey.
Oh yeah. Listen to this.
How have I not heard this before?
Oh yeah. He brings Harry Carey to the show. Now at the time, this is a long time ago. So I met this little 19-year-old girl but she was like a co-ed at Arizona State, just gorgeous. So I got her with me. And we're having a good time and everything. And that night, John Fox says, "Oh, I got Steve Stone. He's got Harry Carey." So I tell the girl, I said, "I want you to watch this guy while I'm on stage," because Harry was already drunk.
I want to know if he's laughing at me.
He was a kid when he was going, "Hi, hi." He was like, you could hear him in the other room, like,
and
he was sitting by the bar. And I said, "Girl, I'm not gonna sit by the old man." I said, he's famous. Just go fuck. So anyway, I could hear him while I'm on stage because it was like he was around the bar. There was like he wasn't actually watching the show. He was kind of like in the, but I could hear him. All of a sudden, I heard like commotion, and I got off stage and I went back there. And Harry fell off the bar stool, and But yeah, it was. Here's so funny. The Cubs used to come watch us all the time, and at the time, the Cubs, they weren't that good. But Bobby De Niro was one of their outfielders, and a guy named Gary Matthews, and they would come to the show every night, and they would sit in the back of the crowd and fucking chain smoke, both of them. These baseball players just lighting one off the other one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I remember Mark Grace was known for.
Yeah. Well, he was the slump bumster. Mark Grace used to do the slump buster. And when he was in a slump, he would go find the biggest, ugliest, fattest girl he could find. And yeah. There you go.
1-0 for you got to jump on a fucking grenade.
Exactly. Like if you have 3 bad shows.
He was otherwise known as jumping on a grenade for the boys.
Exactly. There you go. Well, Billy.
I don't know, man. It's weird. Like we have all these stories.
Oh yeah, isn't it funny? Like it's me and you talk to each other all the time, and then all of a sudden you find a story that you hadn't heard before. But yeah. I remember back when it first happened. I told everybody about it all the fucking time, and then I just completely forgot about it. But you brought up John Fox, and that's what it brought up. Yeah,
Archibald Marisol.
You got your A, you got
your A, you got your R, you got your ARC, you got your ARC.
And he could do it. And I mean, he would be, I remember he would be blind, fucking drunk and coked out of his mind. And right before I'm looking at him off stage going, this guy's, he's not going to live through and as soon as he hit that stage, right into his act. And
you got your A, you got you.
Yeah. He died. He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But cancer got him, I think. I don't know what kind, but he got some kind of cancer. Killed him. Yeah.
God, Jake Scott Homan.
Yeah.
He was kind of that same.
There was a funny fucking guy. Best promo
headshot.
picture and headshot in the fucking game.
Yeah, the basketball one. I think we brought that up on here before. I think Chris might have pulled that up before.
Oh,
yeah, I did. I was. Yeah.
God damn, that was funny.
The thing about him though is I don't remember. I couldn't tell you any of his jokes. I don't remember a single bit.
He would talk about his girlfriend. Said she was like a water tower with the.
I remember he did one thing where he was talking about a conversation.
Yeah.
Like some guys are. And then what did you say?
Yeah.
She said what?
He was supposedly it was between him and Larry the Cable Guy for
Foxworthy's.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
Can you
that's
imagine? Why I mean, yeah, you don't get picked. I mean, Jake Scott, very funny guy in legend only. I mean, never really made the big time, and then Larry the Cable Guy, multi-millionaire. I mean,
last time I saw Jay Scott was right before I think he might have been sick, but nobody knew yet.
Yeah.
We were in Omaha. And I don't know if he couldn't remember his act anymore. I don't know what. He just got so slow.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so slow. And he just wasn't doing it. And I was crushing. Like I was crushing in front of him, and like
he might have been sick. It might have slowed him up. Yeah.
They started having me do more time.
Oh God.
So then Colleen tells me to do 45 or 40 or something.
Yeah.
You know. And and then I remember I came out off stage and the sound guy was like, yeah, he was asking how much time you were doing. Like nobody told him.
Yeah. No, yeah. Just kind of.
And now I got to go back to the condo with him.
Oh God, that's the worst.
You know?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I'm going to be 70 coming up here, and every time I go out to Vegas now, it's like I think to myself, is this the last time I'm here? You know what I mean?
Well, you better get it put together then.
You know what? That would be fun. You come out and we bring Chris out and we do the podcast out there. We could gamble all week. We could bet on all the basketball games.
It's your 70th birthday.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's how you pitch it. You call the fucking guy and go, look,
this could be my last
70th birthday. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do for my 70th birthday. I want to work the club and I want to do this.
You know, I would call one.
Then you bring fucking Bear out. Claudia comes out too.
Yeah, you know, we won a long time ago when KGGO, when I was on there every once in a while, they actually came out to the Riviera in Vegas and did their show out there one time.
Yeah,
they had like people come out and shit. It was fun. Yeah.
Listen, I'm on board. We'll get it sponsored.
Let me see. The dates. I already got the dates. It's
well,
March,
we gotta get to work on the branch.
Yeah, March 16th. March 15th is Select Sunday, so I always go out then, and then it's that whole week. Yeah, it's fun.
So it'd be after your birthday. It'd be after your birthday.
Yeah.
I think we should do a roast for your birthday.
Oh fuck no!
I know you're so anti-roast.
Oh God, John Burns wants me to fire up my one-man show. I've written it, and it's just sitting there. I look at it. I'm scared to do it.
I think we should do a roast.
What is this?
I had the one-man show.
Why are you so anti-roast?
I don't know. I just never wanted to. Do you remember the one roast that we did, and we chased that poor kid? They never could find him afterwards. We chased him into oblivion.
He did his own. You don't put on your own fucking roast.
And then he got his feelings hurt.
Yeah. He wanted to manufacture a bunch of love for him.
Where is he?
I don't know.
No one knows.
I think he found God and he's like living in a small town here somewhere.
Oh, good for him then.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I want to dive into this. I got to know why you're so anti-roast.
You think
it just means like you think it means you're gonna die if we fucking roast you?
I just don't. Honestly, I just don't like the
done.
I don't like the attention on me.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding. I don't want the attention on me. I really don't. I just soon be part of a bigger machine. I'd probably rather be a little small cog in somebody else's roast than everybody looking at me.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at what point do you just accept that people love you and like kind of want to make a big deal out of it?
I don't know. Billy, we've already discussed my funeral.
I know.
Okay. That's when I'll know. I'll look up from the cloud. I'll look down from the clouds.
See, no, you won't even see that. That's for me. That's going to be for me. It's going to be for me and Claudia and Jen.
That's right. Exactly.
Like me, Claudia, and Jenny are going to be the only ones that know about it.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to be fucking horrified.
That'll be great. It'll be absolutely great.
You won't see it. So that's why we got to have a roast so you can, while you're alive, everybody can tell you what a piece of shit you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can hear, so you can hear it.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just, it seems so appropriate.
I honestly, God, I just don't like the attention. You're liable to have a roast, and I might not even show up. That would be the problem. You guys will all be waiting
money off of it. No, think about it. So I host it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Jeff Roth.
Yeah.
And then we have Jenny, we have Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not going to be all comics. It's going to be
family,
and a couple of comics. Like there's only
Ed Wilson.
Yeah, Ed Wilson, Keith Murphy.
Yeah,
Ed get his shots in.
Fucking Andy Fel. I mean, it's
Andy Feltz could be brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to. We don't build it with a bunch of fucking comics that want to suck your dick. We build it with people that love you.
Yeah, your friends that just want to make fun of you.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. It ain't, you know what I mean? Like it would be so fucking fun. I don't see how
I'd have to Bill write all my stuff.
You would have so much fun.
My stuff.
Well,
I think you would have a blast, but I get it's fine if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. I'm not
just I'd have. It's one of those things that just makes me uncomfortable at this point to just think about a whole thing on me all night. I'd be
Willie Farrell. This is your life.
At the end, Willie, don't you get a rip into everybody else? Like that seems like payback.
Yeah. And I wouldn't. You know what? And I wouldn't. I'd have a couple scotches in me, and I would start crying and telling everybody I love them. I wouldn't even go after anybody.
That's actually how I envisioned it ending anyway.
Yeah. I would be like, I love you guys. Am I dying?
Am I dead?
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I think it would be so good. I might have to. We might have to beat you into submission. I might have to fucking get Jenny and the bear to start working on you.
They would too.
I know.
They'd enjoy it.
It would be so fucking fun.
I mean, the first thing is, could we start with this shirt? Can we talk about this shirt that he's wearing in this photo?
That's my jammies. I got little shorts.
Are these pink tiger sharks on your fucking shirt?
Yes, it is. I got little shorts that go with it too. That's my silk jammies I wear every night.
Every night.
I had to pause the video so I could screenshot that.
No, I wear that because if I got those in case I ever get like drunk and locked out of my hotel room in Vegas. I want to listen good while I'm roaming the halls.
Only a 69-year-old Italian man can pull that off.
Exactly.
There's no way. There's no way I could walk around like that.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about what happened to me in fucking Vegas.
Yeah, or San Francisco. You mean?
I mean, San Francisco. Yeah. Okay. What happened? Let me just make it quick.
Let's go to break. Let's go to break. And then we'll talk about it. Because, I want to hear about this. I want to hear about your Uber
and Waymo.
And your Waymo story and how old you are with technology. I got to hear this. I'm flabbergasted you were able to find the Waymo. That is,
Jenny found the Waymo.
Every morning.
Yeah.
Every time you come on here, I don't have any idea how I even got into this studio.
No, Jenny found the Waymo when we got in the Waymo, and but when she lost her phone, then a hero came along.
So that was me. All right, so let's get.
And then a hero comes along, the strength to carry on.
Making great tasting bourbon requires the perfect combination of ingredients, conditions, and time. The longer it rests, the better it tastes. Revelton Distillery's new single barrel bourbon is made from 80% corn, sourced 100% from Iowa farmers. And unlike mass-produced bourbons, each barrel of Revelton's single barrel bourbon is unique, proofed on when it tastes best. As they like to say, it'll be ready when it's ready. And to ensure the highest standards of quality and flavor, owners Rob and Christy Taylor oversee the production and bottling. Every single barrel. Iowa-born, Iowa-aged, Iowa-bottled. Try the new single-barrel bourbon from Iowa's own Revelton Distillery. ReveltonDistillery.com.
Gentlemen, let's be honest. Finding the perfect gift for your wife or girlfriend isn't always easy. You want something thoughtful, stylish, and unique. And that's exactly what you'll find at Styled by JJ Boutique. Julia Bradshaw and her team strive to be your go-to boutique for casual, boho, and chic clothing and accessories, helping women elevate their style one piece at a time. Located right here in Johnston, Iowa, Styled by JJ brings trendy, high-quality fashion that boosts confidence without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking for a gift that says, I get you, instead of I tried, head to Styled by JJ Boutique. Because nothing makes her smile like feeling beautiful. Styled by JJ Boutique, where style meets confidence. Visit our Johnston location or shop online at styledbyjjboutique.com.
Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing your home, or if it's simply time to renovate the one you're already living in, you need an experienced mortgage professional to help you analyze your financing options and to make sure the closing goes smoothly. And that's exactly what you get when you call Kyle Lehman at Wintrust Mortgage. Kyle's experience and expertise, coupled with Wintrust's rates and programs, ensures you'll get the mortgage that's right for you. You may even qualify for down payment assistance. Before you reach out to a realtor, call Kyle and get pre-qualified, empowering you to start shopping for the home of your dreams. Call Kyle at 515-473-0546. Kyle Lehman Wintrust Mortgage, 515-473-0546.
All right, and we're back.
Damn, Kyle's got that good beard. He look like Bluto with that beard. Holy cow.
He does have a good beard. Yeah. I know.
We have often lamented about Kyle's a beard.
Kyle's a big Iowa fan too. Big Hawkeye fan.
About fucking time you get the right people on board.
Dude, okay. He's been a sponsor from the beginning. So
yeah, I know.
Very much.
All right, here's my story.
He's a Hawkeye fan until now.
We go to San Francisco for this wedding. It's actually in Palo Alto, but we got there early because we want to do some stuff. First night, we decide, Italian restaurant. We find the oldest Italian restaurant in the country. It was actually opened in 1870 something. So we went there and ate. It was really good. So we get done. While we're talking, there's these young kids sitting next to us, and we saw them pull up in a Waymo. And as you know, it's a driverless car, and so we start talking to them about it. The girl says, "Oh, it's great," and blah blah blah. So she gives us she tells us Jenny finds the app. She puts it on her phone. Now we wait for the Waymo. And if you look on our page, you can see where we're waiting for the Waymo. And then you see us getting in the Waymo, and we're having a good time. And I'm talking to the Waymo. I'm saying, "What's your real name?" And just stupid shit. So we film it all. So we get done and we get out of the Waymo. Doors shut. Waymo kind of takes off. Jenny looks at me. She's got this look on her face. I said, "What's going on?" She starts reaching around her purse. She goes, "I left my phone and my credit card." She keeps the credit cards right on by the phone. Yeah. I mean, all her license, everything. She goes, "Oh my fucking God." So she's like almost crying. So she runs up in the room. She's on her computer to try to get a hold of Waymo. And I said, "I'm going to run back to the restaurant because maybe you dropped under the table." So yeah. I run to the restaurant. It's like 4 or 5 blocks away. I sprint there, get there, look around. I can't find it. So now I can't call Jenny. She's on the computer. So I don't. So I'm walking back. I'm thinking, fuck it, I'll just call her phone. So I called 3 times. Nobody answers. The fourth, no, it was 2 times. The third time, this kid answers, says hello. And then he said, I saw the phone laying here. And he said, I actually got a hold of Waymo myself. And they said to leave it in the car and blah, blah, blah. But I said, no, just take the phone with you. And he went someplace. And then I went and found him and picked it up.
There you go.
So now then we put on Facebook, we need fuck Waymo, robots lose, people win, whole thing. So now we go to this wedding in Palo Alto. We come back. We're going to go back to the same hotel because we really liked it. We're in the Uber with this guy. I think he's Mexican. I can't tell. Bald with the beard, just grinding gruff. Starts talking. He starts talking about politics. He asks. He says, "Well, you guys, what do you?" I said, "Well, I said I gotta be honest. I said I'm kind of I lean Democratic, and my wife, of course, says, well, we're never Trumpsters." And he goes, "Oh, I love Donald Trump." And I'm thinking, "Oh, great."
Oh,
and he said, "But I didn't vote." I said, "Okay, good. You can love them all you want then." So now we're like a block and a half from our hotel
because he's illegal. He's not allowed to.
Yeah, probably. We're a block and a half from our hotel. There's a parade going on. It's Fleet Week in San Francisco. So his Uber's kind of sticking out in the back into the walkway. So some guy's walking, libtard, I'm guessing, and says, "You can't have your car sticking out like that." Starts yelling at the guy, my driver. And the driver's going, "I can't move." And the guy goes, "You can move. You're just an idiot." And our driver goes, "Well, your mother was an idiot for having you." So the guy walks around the car. He's got a bottle of water, and he kind of throws the water, dashes it on the car, and it kind of hits the guy on the shoulder a little bit. The guy jumps out of the fucking car. The guy sees him. The guy starts running down the street. Our Uber driver's chasing him. So my wife can't see. I can't see because she's on the left side, and she goes, "Oh my God!" She's going, "Oh my God! Oh my God!" I said, "What's going on?" She goes, "He's hitting him. He just punched him. He just punched him." So our Uber driver punched the guy. So then after he punched him, he turned around, and run back. The guy's now chasing him back. And my wife says he's got something in his hand. Turned out to be a phone because he was filming it. So I'm just sitting there with my wife. I said, "This is great." I said, "You had to have all the fucking shoes in the back." I said, "We can't even leave." I said, "You know how this ends up. The guy with the gun, he shoots the 2 innocent bystanders. Uber guy don't get hit at all.
Caught in the crossfire.
Exactly. But so it didn't happen. So anyway, so we got back and my wife goes, "I was just terrible. That guy's crazy." I said, "You bet." I said, "I get 5 stars, tipped him 30%.
Yeah.
So
look, yeah, you did. Because fuck that fucking guy. Fuck that guy that threw water at him thinking he was safe.
Yeah,
you're a fucking idiot.
Exactly.
You deserve to get chased down and punched. Fuck.
And that's when you should have said, "And thanks to Trump, there's no tax on that tip."
I should have. Although I don't think that guy was really following any rules.
I also don't think that's happening, is it?
No. It's not happening.
Yeah.
At all.
And property taxes.
Right.
No more property taxes, apparently.
Some of these people actually believe that because of the tariffs, we won't have to pay income tax anymore. These are the same people that are still waiting for the Doge check and the fucking tariff rebates. So,
right.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
All right, we got a couple Reddit things. Not much tonight. I've got 3.
All right.
I feel like I already know Willie's answer to this one.
You've been sloughing on the AI, dude.
Dude, I racked my brain trying to think of something today. Well, okay, so I'll show you the one that came up. I'll download the one that I uploaded your photo in front of Fairway Franks and asked it to make you guys into some Flintstone characters. And I don't think it fully understood what I asked for.
No.
Because as usual, it's not quite accurate. Hold on.
I'm just Fred Flintstone. You didn't even fucking try. I'm just Fred Flintstone.
I was just like,
I mean, Billy's is good, but I'm fucking Fred Flintstone. Yeah, but dabba don't. That's not just... Billy's good though. Billy would be a good prehistoric person.
Billy would be a good prehistoric person.
Here's the other thing I hate about Reddit. Yeah. I added this to my list yesterday, and I go to it today and it says the post was deleted by the person who originally posted it. He was an asshole for getting a waitress terminated. But the story's gone now, so it's not near as funny.
Yeah.
So let's try this one. What is the most graceful way to tell a woman that her boyfriend is cheating on her?
Most graceful. See, my whole thing is I wouldn't know how because I ain't beefing on nobody. I mean, I'm just
gonna let some dude get cheated on?
The best way to tell.
What's the most graceful way
to tell
a woman that her boyfriend is cheating on
her? Hey,
did you beef on a guy, Billy?
I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm fucking your boyfriend.
Why do you always got to make it weird? Every time.
I'm telling a girl that her boyfriend's cheating on her.
Yes. Yeah.
So if I had to tell my daughter.
So you just tell her that you're
fucking your daughter's him. Different. Obviously, you would tell your daughter.
You just tell her that you're fucking him, and then she knows that.
Okay, let me think. What?
And you don't out anybody else.
See, I can't even wrap my mind around this because I don't play game. I wouldn't play a game like that. I wouldn't fuck around like that. I'm either going to just go right and tell her, hey, this guy's no fucking good, or I just leave it alone and say, you know what, be smarter.
Well, here's the deal. Is this like a close, like you don't give a fuck about this guy and you're actually really close friends with this girl?
Yeah.
Or do you actually want to fuck this girl? Because that's more likely to be.
Billy just wants to fuck. Billy's stories. Any story you get, Billy's always got to want to try to fuck something.
I'm not talking about
in his defense.
Last human nature.
In his defense, last week he did say that every decision comes down to one of two things: fucking or money.
Yeah, you know what, Billy? Yeah, Billy's true. Billy is true to form. So yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm laying out the scenarios here. Like any guy that's gonna drop dime on the other dude.
Yeah.
There's
an ulterior motive.
Yes,
always.
He either secretly wants to fuck her himself.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, I'm Captain Savaho.
Yeah. Captain Savaho.
Or he's just a complete fucking.
So Billy, how do you go
really
about
close
it?
To her, and the guy's a douchebag.
So how do you go about telling her in a way that doesn't look like you're trying to nail her or trying to get in her pants? You're just trying. How would you go about telling her?
If I weren't trying to get in her pants, I would say, "Hey, I'm not trying to get in your pants, but this guy's cheating on you."
Right. But even if you're trying to get
there's no graceful way to tell anybody that type of thing. You just kind of got to rip the Band-Aid off.
I agree.
I feel like that's a rip the Band-Aid off situation.
Yeah, there's no graceful way. You
can't do that with tact.
No. Okay.
Plus, there's no way to put it that makes it less hurtful.
You
know, like you can't reword it in some creative way. Hey, your boyfriend's been fornicating.
Or what you do is you try to set it up to where she can figure it out herself. Like, hey, what did you and Johnny do last night? Well, I wasn't with Johnny. Where was he at? You know? Yeah.
I've had that happen. And they're like, "Oh, I'd actually go ask her right now."
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. Met a guy through Tinder. Did I make a mistake? 26 female. So I chatted with a 25-year-old male for a day or two through Tinder before meeting in person. In person, he's cute, nervous, bubbly. Not usually my go-to type, but in a refreshing way. Anyway, yes, I did the thing you're not supposed to do on the first encounter. I was kind of upfront about physical stuff through text. Then he started talking about wanting more than just physical, so it's not like he had to lie to get me laid. My confusion lies in this. Through texting, his communication has dropped off a little, but he was dry and slow to reply before as well. Usually I'd take that as a sign of disinterest, and that would be it. However, I flat out asked him what the deal was, and he said he did like me. So I'm like, why did you text with such emptiness? It's a significant difference from his in-person personality, and I don't know whether to accept that he doesn't communicate through phones well, or am I just that girl that's like, why doesn't this guy care? And because he got what he wanted. I wouldn't be so annoyed if I hadn't felt like we clicked, but I did. So I'm a bit disappointed. Furthermore, his work schedule is mostly nights right now, so obviously that takes a toll. But I've given the benefit of the doubt before, and it's not always warranted. I'm experiencing extreme cognitive disassociations. Of my overarching question for the male population is do you guys ever blab about being clingy and wanting commitment just to create a vibe for the night? And I know the answer is yes. I feel like through writing this, I kind of answered it myself. I'd still like your opinions, though. Look at Bill's face. Bill's face.
So,
as I told the attorney in court, you're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah. Do guys brag to each other about acting clingy in order to get laid? No.
Yeah.
Never.
Gee, you know what?
Oh, I know you do. I answered the question. No, dude, here's the problem. This bitch is a massive overthinker, and she can't help herself.
Yeah.
And so every little thing, she's very needy on her own. And she's got low self-esteem, and she fucked this guy knowing when she fucked him, she knew she shouldn't.
Yeah.
She already knew. Like everybody, that's like a thing. Now, did that guy maybe brag about fucking her on the first date to his friends? Possibly. But when it comes down to like, are you bragging about acting like you're a person you're not in order to have sex with this girl? If that's the case, he wouldn't keep talking to her. He'd just ghost her after that. Now, as far as him slowing down, my guess is you won't leave him the fuck alone.
He's doing what we like to call pumping the brakes a little bit here. Yeah. From the sounds of it, she's already. They talked for a couple weeks.
She's texted the shit out of him. I guarantee you.
100%. She texted the shit out of him.
Yes.
And he might be a nice guy that really, He's a nice guy. I mean, he's trying to pump the brakes a little bit and try to be graceful about it. But she's fucking insane is what the problem is. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Like she's just blowing him up.
Mm-hmm.
Last question. What's one crazy thing you'd do if you weren't afraid of it?
Afraid, like afraid because of why though? I mean,
for any reason.
I mean,
my answer would be skydiving. I would
did skydive. Yeah,
but I'm so scared to heights that I would never do it.
I did it. Scared the fuck out of me. I rappelled down the side of a building. Shouldn't have done that either.
I've rappelled down a building before.
But I'm at the point now where like I would like to try those things again, but the problem is I know with my health, like I have vertigo and everything. I can't do it just because I'm scared I'll get sick. But that's my answer for everything. There has to be a reason why I wouldn't do it. Everybody's usually afraid because of a reason. I mean,
I'd probably kill somebody if I wasn't afraid of fucking.
Are you afraid? Let me ask you a question. Are you afraid of killing somebody, of going to jail? Or are you afraid of the afterlife?
All of it.
Karma?
All of it. Okay. Just all of it. If I wasn't afraid of all those things, there's probably 2 or 3 people I'd have just fucking murdered.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, God, if God would come down and sit down with me and say, "Listen, here's the deal.
Listen, you get 3.
You go ahead. You're all right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I could say I could probably murder somebody.
But even then,
I could kill a person easier than I could an animal. Tell you that.
100%. I've said that. That's why I don't hunt. I've always like a fucking deer ain't ever done shit to me. People have.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's more of a joke.
Yeah.
But like, I think I would for sure. I probably will still, but it would be ayahuasca. Probably I would do ayahuasca.
What's ayahuasca?
Was that Aaron Rodgers thing where he like went into a darkness retreat or some shit like that?
Yeah. Is that what do you do?
Think so.
Is that one of the things where you get to where everything's so still you don't?
So
come out of yourself?
ayahuasca is. We talked about it when we were doing false start.
Yeah, we did.
Karuna on. We talked about it. It's like fucking 10 years of therapy in one day.
Really?
I mean, that's what people say.
Yeah.
I know. I just saw a clip somewhere with I think it was Neil Brennan. And
I like him. He's good.
He was talking about he did it 3 times, and he said the third time was really bad, like horrible. But after that third time, he got off of all of his antidepressants and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So he got off of all those meds after. And then first couple of times, it's like.
Let me ask you guys something. If you could get hypnotized, if somebody could actually, although Billy doesn't believe, but let's say it was something that would happen. Though. If you could get hypnotized, what would you want to get hypnotized for? Now, I'll tell you, with me, it would be to quit overeating. I would like to get hypnotized to where I could control my appetite.
That would be mine. To help me continue to lose weight.
Yes.
That would be mine.
I would stop smoking. Fuck. Man.
Wait, can I change my answer? Last longer during sex. How about that?
Wow.
That would be mine. Maybe if I lost weight, I could do that.
You can't get hypnotized for that. Hypnosis isn't going to change that. That's repetition fucking exercise, buddy.
God. It always comes down to Billy having sex.
Billy didn't say shit about sex. That's fucking Chris.
I tried to open the door, Willie, and see if he'd go through.
I know. I know what you're trying to do, you motherfucker. I gotta take the bait. I
gotta look up this ayahuasca stuff. maybe I ought to say it right. That would help too.
Excuse me, sir. Would you hypnotize me good enough that I could make my wife come every once in a while?
Not every once in a while or all the time.
What kind of fucking question is that to ask the guy? They're fucking Dr. Jim Wand. Listen, man.
Get with Jim Wand.
My wife won't.
Leave the guy alone. He's dead.
My wife won't fuck me anymore. Well, what? Do you disgust her? No. It's just not worth it.
It's not what I said. It's not what I said.
I know. If it was what you said, it wouldn't be funny.
Wand. Jim Wand.
Oh,
God.
Man. I mean, appetite would definitely. I think I would just want to be more disciplined. I think I'm like undiagnosed ADHD.
I think I probably am too.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, I think I maybe need to look into that further and look into treating it. Maybe I've always been afraid to because I was afraid it would change my brain. I feel like as a comic, it's kind of a superpower. So like, I don't want to fuck with it too much.
You know what's funny is when I was younger, I used to worry. Like if you had asked me 20 years ago, I would said I want to control my drinking. But I was never a big drunk, but I always felt like I could get out of control. And as I've gotten older, it's just like it hasn't become a thing anymore. It's just like
slowed down.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I just don't need
that. Happened to me too, just kind of naturally. Yeah. I just don't even.
But I was wishing the food would do that. I was wishing I would get. Of course, I think the COVID fucked me up because I have no idea what I'm doing. So
it's crazy that your appetite.
I'm never satiated.
Taste anything.
I'm not satiated. So I was talking to someone. They said that's your problem. Is I'm looking for that. Yeah, I'm looking for that one good bite that does it. It doesn't do it. So
anyway. Chasing the fucking coke high.
That's right, baby.
Chasing the dragon from that one tortilla chip.
Exactly. Ain't that the fucking truth?
Right.
Yeah, I think I would want to give myself more focus, like more discipline.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, think of all the ideas that don't get executed.
Mm-hmm. Well, like me, I mean, as far as like my John Burns is talking about that thing I've written about that one man show, I just can't pull the trigger on it. I don't know why. I wish I was disciplined enough to do that, but I don't. I think more than anything, I think it's just an insecurity that I don't think it's good enough. So I don't want to. I feel like I don't want to put enough time into it because I don't think it's the same thing with roasting me. I just don't. There's a part of me that doesn't think I'm worthy of a lot of shit, which you would never know by looking or talking to me through my life. But I have a real insecurity that I'm just not enough.
Yeah, that's what put you on stage in the first place.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But Willie, look at me. Look at me. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Willie.
Shut up!
No, I'm serious. Look at me. It's not your fault.
This is where I start beating you like that. And then you hold me tighter.
Yeah, and I pull you tighter. I go, no, Willie,
it's not your fault,
Willie. You are loved, Willie. You are worthy. You are good enough.
Oh, yeah, we definitely got to do this roast.
Yeah. God,
definitely got to do this roast.
Fuck.
Speaking of events,
2
weeks out.
Look at that. There's Fred Flintstone.
Fred Flintstone.
Look at that.
Hey, look at that. So 2 weeks out.
Fred Flintstone and the guy that drives the fucking crane.
That's right.
It's not much, but it's 11.
That's right.
I'm the guy that's flipping brontosaurus burgers at the movie.
I would like to point out, though, that the logo for Fairway Franks, this guy's face turned into a Flintstone.
Well, can I tell you
as well? Yeah. So.
Do you know? Did I tell you the story about? Well, Frankie Morrow Jr. is my cousin.
Yeah.
His father's my first. But Fairway Frank was Frankie Morrow Jr.'s best friend, Frank Cataldo. And Frankie Cataldo, his dad was also my first cousin. And when Frankie was a little kid, I babysat him and his 2 brothers all the time. They'd take me up to Minnesota and things. So he was like a little brother to me. And when he was real little, he couldn't say my name. He couldn't say Willie. So he called me Dewey. And I mean, this is like when he was 1 year old. And he passed a couple years ago. And throughout the course of his life, he never ever called me Willie. He called me Dewey all the way up until the day he died. So he was a hell of a kid. Hell of a kid.
Crazy.
That is funny. Yeah, they turned him into a cartoon guy too.
Let's go back to that picture because there is one thing about Fred. Look at the tie at the bottom.
Yeah, he's got an H there.
Yeah, I think because Willie is holding his phone in the picture.
Oh yeah.
So there's just that little weird.
Sure enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It took the fucking little battery, the metal ring thing on the back for charging, and put it at the bottom of his fucking tie. So turn him into Flintstone characters holding a cell phone.
I just don't understand why.
Shouldn't that be?
I mean, I have gray hair. You think at least it'd give me gray hair?
Shouldn't Fred be holding like a fucking peacock that just goes, "Rah! Calling Wilma, rah!"
It's not much, but it's 11.
Twinkle toes always bowling.
That's right.
100%. All right, join us in 2 weeks at Frankie's Fairway Franks in Norwalk. We're gonna do a live episode 6 o'clock. Gonna be a good time. Food, drink. That'll be a good time. And then, of course, we are on our last week to raise money for the Toilets You Drive for the elementary school right around the corner from Billy's house. Oak Park Elementary. My daughter teaches kindergarten there, so we're trying to get those kids some personal hygiene products, things like that. So,
good idea.
Yeah. So there we go, boys. That's the show.
All right.
And
we're next Wednesday again too, right?
Yep.
Billy's got something going on. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And I'll be in Austin, Texas.
I'm going to the Mo concert. You guys don't know nothing about Mo.
I'll be in Austin, Texas, but I'll do the show from my hotel room. So,
do we need to do Monday then?
No, Wednesday's fine.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I got 2 shows coming, but I got both at Valor. I got Mo on Tuesday, and then on 31st, Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
And what do you got this Thursday, Bill?
This Thursday, nothing.
Oh, 20.
Next Thursday, the 23rd, is the special.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man.
Awesome.
All right.
Peace out.
All right, guys.
Later.
Have a great night. Thanks for joining. We're out.
Just a mic in a dream. Now we ride this circuit, chasing that scene. Every heckle, every cheer, every silent stare. Made us sharper, made us bolder. We ain't going nowhere. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside, where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the Vegas stage to the I-80 grind, this comedy life is one of a kind.